What up, what up, what up? It's your boy D back at you with another video. And today I am going over the Hulkamania Hulk Hogan Netflix documentary. This documentary just dropped at 3 a.m. in the morning, and I just got up and watched all 4 episodes. Now, I'm here to give you my review on this documentary. And normally, Netflix does pretty decent documentaries. Unfortunately, this is not one of them. This documentary really wasn't that good. And I'm going to tell you why. But first, before I tell you why, please like, comment, and subscribe. Ring the bell for notifications if you message your boys content. If you like football, if you like professional wrestling, please like this channel. We are on the road to 11,000 subs. Please join. Okay, the first 2 episodes of this I thought were fine. You're telling the story about how Linda and Hulk Hogan met. You're telling the story of how Hulk Hogan grew up and how he became a bass player. I got to learn about Hulk Hogan's parents, which I've never really known about. I got to see how he got his start in professional wrestling. I thought that was cool. I never knew Hulk Hogan was in Memphis and he learned from Jerry Lawler. I never knew Hulk Hogan's first WWF match under Vince Sr. was with Ted DiBiase in Madison Square Garden. These are the things I did not know. And these are the things I ended up finding out that was very cool. There are definitely some problems in this documentary. I'm not going to lie to you. I will not be someone who's going to lie to you. One of the biggest problems with this documentary is they kind of lie. Well, I wouldn't say lie. They kind of breeze past all of the issues in Hulk Hogan's life. There's no other way to describe it. They literally just breeze past a lot of the troubles Hulk Hogan was dealing with and going through in his life, especially on the back end of things. Like when you get past the first two to 3 episodes where you're talking about Hulk Hogan's professional wrestling career, and then it goes through, like, as it winds down, you get to like the Hogan Knows Best era, and then you talk about some of like Hogan's scandals with like the divorce with Linda and all of that. One of the biggest problems with it is when they address the sex tape and they talk about the sex tape and how it was humiliating and this, that, and the third, they glanced over the racial comments Hulk Hogan said so fast you would not believe it. They glanced over that. I knew that like they were going to address it. There's no way you can address it, right? That was damn near embarrassing. If I'm going to be honest with you, if you want me to tell you the truth, it was embarrassing what they did. That was nasty work. Like, they flew by it. And then to make it worse, to talk about those issues, to talk about the issues of what he said, that effect of what he said and how he felt about it, and how it was just like, it was tasteless and, you know, I was saying things I shouldn't have said. They didn't have one person of color in the whole, not one person of color to speak on how they feel about Hulk Hogan and why his legacy is tarnished in the black community. Like, Hulk Hogan at his biggest was not only just a household name in white people families. Black people loved Hulk Hogan too. Mexican people loved everybody loved Hulk Hogan. But when you say something very derogatory, very fucked up about people of color, what did you think was going to happen? And then you said what you said, you apologized. Half-assly, but you apologize. WWE reinstates you eventually, which I'm cool with. I understand, because it's realistic. We got to be realistic. Can you tell the story of professional wrestling without Hulk Hogan? The answer is no. No matter what, no matter how I personally could feel about Hulk Hogan, can we tell the story of Hulk Hogan, of Hulk at all in professional wrestling? Am I watching WWE television right now without Hulk Hogan? Absolutely not. No. But dog. But then when you look at Hulk Hogan's kind of his career, it's like you take 2 steps forward, you take 80 steps backwards. Once people, obviously we never forgot the racist shit he said, but we've seen Hulk Hogan on WWE television a bunch of times after he was reinstated. We have. And he didn't get booed, at least until I remember. He wasn't really booed when he went to when they had Mania in Florida. I don't remember them booing him. He's had appearances on WWE television after that. When he did the whole endorsing Trump and he went pro MAGA and all the shit he was saying about Kamala Harris, basically to get Trump the election, yeah. What did you think that was going to happen? And when you talk about when he got booed out of the building at that Raw in LA, no people of color can speak about Hulk Hogan? The fuck is we doing? My biggest problem with this entire documentary, where were the people of color? There was nobody in there to talk about Hulk Hogan and some of these issues. And then more importantly, if I'm really being honest, there wasn't a lot of people talking in this documentary besides Linda and Nick. They talked the most throughout this whole documentary. Linda, Nick, and Jimmy Hart. Where the fuck? Eric Bischoff and them, they got interviewed, but they didn't chime in a lot. Kevin Nash was there, but he didn't chime in a lot. There wasn't a lot of people. They even got President Trump in the fucking Netflix documentary. Are we fucking serious? Like, why? Because it was like they touched upon things because they had to, but you could tell they didn't want to. You can tell they didn't want to talk about it because it's like, let's be for real. Be fucking for real. And it's just, like, and that's kind of what the feeling it left me with this. Like, I don't, like, Booker T was in this documentary, but like you could tell they asked Booker T certain things or they edited out a lot of shit Booker T said. Where is Mark Henry in this? That's another question. Is another question I have. Where was Mark Henry in this? Because I'm more talking about the people who edited this film and Netflix or the executive producers. Because there was a lot of shit in here. I'm like, yo, this is like, let's be for real. Like, what are we talking about? We know why we booed Donald. We know why Hulk Hogan was booed in the LA. Keep it a bean. Like, come on, man. And then like, I laughed when Hulk Hogan was like, no, brother, I thought that was great. You know, it was just, it's good heat. You know, if like they would love to see my old crippled ass getting booed out of the building. I understand what he's saying because he's talking about drawing business. Business equals money. Controversy creates cash. Get it. I get it. Be fucking for real. Bro pulled up in Inglewood, California with a MAGA t-shirt on under a Raw's war jacket. Be fucking for real. Like, I don't know what, like seeing them talk about, and then it's like you talk about Hogan's passing. You have his new wife in there. You got about him like having cardiac arrest and him going through a neck surgery that had a bunch of complications on it. You're talking about that. They show us footage of the tribute that they did like a couple hours later for Friday Night SmackDown. They didn't talk about nothing about like what they mean to him. Honestly, the only person who really had some shit to say about Hulk Hogan in this whole thing was Bret Hart. Bret Hart was the only person who was like, yeah, fuck this. Even Jesse Ventura seemed tame. There's a lot of the whole Jesse Ventura heat thing. They left all of that out. We didn't mention, we kind of breezed past Andre the Giant. We breezed past the heat that he had with Macho Man. There was a lot of like weird things that they just embarrassingly skipped in the career of Hulk Hogan. And then importantly, if you think I'm being too negative, I'll give you something positive that they left out of the documentary, and it makes no damn sense. There's a kid who loves Hulk Hogan. He's on TikTok. I believe his name is Ro. He's like the kid who does like the Hulk Hogan impression. He's elite. He's dope. Where was he in this damn documentary? Hulk Hogan spent so much, after like doing my research, Hulk Hogan spent hella time with him. He was helping promote his Real American Beer, Real American Freestyle. These dudes are friends. He's literally wearing a Ro Nose t-shirt. Hulk Hogan is in the documentary in one of the pictures. We couldn't get Ro in the damn documentary? Like, what are we doing? This didn't make any sense. All in all, I'll say this. If somebody asked me whether they should watch the Hulk Hogan documentary or the Mr. McMahon Netflix documentary, I truly think you should watch the Mr. McMahon Netflix documentary over the Hulk Hogan documentary. Actually, you're better off probably watching the TMZ documentary that they did on Hulk Hogan versus this one. This one, Netflix, y'all didn't cook with this. This wasn't good. This was not good. The way y'all glanced over things was trash, absolutely trash. And not only did you guys gloss over the negative, yes, yes, you did. But even sometimes some of the positives, it's like, why are we rushing through this? So, like, I didn't really enjoy this documentary. Let me know if you did. Tell me why. If there's anything you can tell me about Hulk Hogan, I guess, good or bad or indifference, let me know in the comments below. Like, how do we not talk about one of Hogan's greatest rivals and Roddy Piper in this? I don't know. They need this. I don't know if this is worth watching this documentary for me personally, but let me know if it was for you. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching. It has been your boy D Forever Gang. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Until forever defines you. Peace.